In a world shattered by racism, riots, the death of Kobe Bryant, global pandemics, the death of the drummer guy from Rush, child trafficking, the death of The Rock's dad, and murder hornets, stood four men brave enough to take on a task that not many could handle. One of the founding guys literally died through this journey. They go by James, DP, Audio Guru, and Ginger Les, and they are coming at you to bring a smile to your face. Will DP take a shit on the neighbor's porch before he departs? What does James do that's so dirty in the bedroom? It went up his butt. Did Cody like it? Did the Audio Guru... Well, wait, no. He just drinks beer and looks amazing. So buckle up and prepare for this week's adventure of the Let's BS podcast.
What's up, bullshitters? We are back. And maybe the last time we recorded in this studio, but we're going to give it one last hell of a ride. DP, take it away.
I want to play a game with you guys. What do you think about some true or false?
Fool me once.
All right. So I tried to get some of these that direct towards each of you. Let's start off with this one. Cody, this one's kind of directed at you. In the English language, did the color orange, was it named after the fruit, or was the fruit named after the color?
Holy fuck. I mean, it'd have to be fruit, right? I mean,
What? The fruit was named after a color? Or the color was named after a fruit? You have to...
you have to fucking decide. I guess you'd say the fruit was named after the color.
You think that? What about you, Jim?
I think it'd be the other way. Orange is not a color you see a ton of in the wild, so I'm thinking...
That it was named after the fruit?
Yeah, that was what they called the fruit. And
Well,
then
James
it
is
just kinda-
correct.
Yeah.
See, I thought it would be fucking carrot. Would be.
Also
No.
not a fruit, but...
Well, yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
that's why... well, here's the thing. Before they started calling it an orange, the color was just a shade of red. That's why people like you, Cody, are called redheads instead of orange heads.
All right.
Alright.
Fucking dropping knowledge first thing this today.
Yeah, hey,
Not fucking around. I like it.
older and wiser.
Yep.
So, true or false? German chocolate cake wasn't invented in Germany.
I'm gonna say yeah. It wasn't invented in Germany.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Tyler, you went in on this game?
I actually know a lot of these, so I don't think it'd be
Oh, okay.
fair because it was actually named after a guy named German. not
Yeah,
from
Samuel
Germany.
German. He was from
God
California.
damn.
That's not bad, guys.
All right.
All right.
Y'all smelled bullshit right off the bat. A penny dropped from the Empire State Building can kill you.
Man, I fucking heard this shit. I don't know if it's a myth, but how far? Like the Empire State's pretty fucking high, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's high enough that it hits terminal velocity, but I don't think there's enough weight to actually kill somebody. I think they've said, it might, if it hit them in the perfect spot, it might injure them. But
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll kill him.
You think it'll kill him, Cody?
I think it'll fucking kill him.
Once again, James is correct and you're wrong.
God damn it, I'm an idiot. I didn't need this fucking game to tell me that, but thanks.
Let's see.
Would it injure him though? I mean, does
It doesn't even say that. It
It
said
don't-
it does reach terminal velocity, but it doesn't carry enough weight to do any kind of damage.
okay, so
The last person to receive Civil War pension died last month.
Civil War. What year was that?
1865. That was the War of 1812. Cody.
Okay, well,
Um,
at least I know a fucking war.
She was the daughter of a soldier and born in 1930. When she was born, her mother was 34 and her dad was 83. So she would have been the last person to receive Civil War pension. Because her 83-year-old dad buried it in her
God.
34-year-old mom
Damn.
in 1929, 1930.
You think
True or
that?
false?
I'm thinking teach me the ways.
Yeah, holy shit! Like, I wonder if that's a lot of money, or do they still fuck them with the? I'm gonna say that's true. just
What do you think, James? Do you think that's real?
The rough math works out that it could be possible.
It is true.
Yeah.
She did die last month.
I wonder how much she was fucking getting. Because what, like $4 or $5 was a shitload of money back then, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it's just crazy to think that somebody that is reaping benefits from a war that was in the 1800s
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
just died in 2020. It
a
takes
weird
the
year.
Greenland shark 150 years to reach puberty.
The Greenland shark.
The Greenland shark.
Okay, for one, fuck Greenland. Because isn't it like ice over there or some
yeah,
shit?
it was the tricky one.
Yeah. I am smart. I'm going to say true.
See, that's tough. I don't know about that specific species, but as far as ocean life, they live for centuries, a lot of them. So it's definitely plausible. So I'll say true.
It is true.
Yeah.
The Greenland shark is 150.
So
Or
is
it gets the first airline specker.
That was good. Do they have like shark lives? You know how they have like dog lives?
Dog years, you mean?
Or dog years? Whatever, shark
You
years?
mean,
God
like,
damn it.
Cats have 9 lives. Yes.
Yeah. But do they have
I
that
don't
shit?
think so. I just think that shark in particular lives in really cold water, so everything's really slow about that shark's
Okay,
Slow
okay.
life.
metabolism.
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Going back to the Empire State Building, squirrels will die from a fall of 4,800 feet or more, but not from impact, but from starvation.
They eat that much? I'm gonna say that's false. You're not gonna fucking die of starvation.
The way I'm understanding the way you're asking that sounds like
Implausible.
yeah, they're gonna die of starvation before they hit the ground. Is basically
that's
all.
what I'm
Fucking
telling you.
stupid. No, you can't say that's true.
That's there's a lot of weird shit in nature. I'm gonna say false, but that's not gonna surprise me. If
That one is
wrong.
100% true.
Are you fucking serious? They die of
They-
starvation?
Yeah, they can never, the same as the penny, they never fall from a distance that will actually cause them to die. So they will starve before they die from impact.
God damn it.
Okay, wait. All right, you're saying not like they're gonna starve to death on the way down. You say they would more.
No. I'm saying they will starve to death at 4,800 feet fall.
Okay, all right, I'm with you.
Hey, these are facts. Walt Disney was
True.
frozen.
His head was frozen.
His head was frozen?
That's not what
I'm
he's saying. That's what I'm
Walt
saying.
Disney was frozen.
No.
His
Why the
head is
fuck would you
frozen.
freeze somebody?
His head is
So they can
frozen.
be brought back to life.
He did
Oh,
it
fuck.
thinking that with all the money he has, basically froze his head, that the technology is going to exist and that he can be attached to a robot body or whatever.
Does it ever-
Well, what I read was he was not frozen.
Yeah,
he
I
just
always thought that was-
supported cryogenics.
Cryogenically.
I mean, I just read this before we come up. It could be wrong.
No,
I
if
trust
you
the
read it
internet.
on the internet, man, it's fucking true. God damn. I mean, come on.
All right, this one's more directed towards James.
Okay.
So, the first Marvel comic that went to movie theaters was Howard the Duck.
There were a lot of TV shows about the Avengers and TV show about Hulk and stuff like that back in the day. I mean, I'm not that old to know. I mean, I definitely remembered the Howard the Duck movie in like the 80s. I got to say false because I got to believe there were movies before that. They're maybe on TV, maybe not in theaters. So that may be what's getting me. In the theaters.
I have to step back. I mean, I could just fucking
Okay.
guess,
Yeah,
but-
true. If it's theaters. I mean, not on TV.
It
in
is
general.
true. Howard the Duck was
Yeah.
the first Marvel comic.
He was a Marvel guy?
It's
I
a
didn't
Marvel
know that
character.
either.
Yes.
Didn't fucking know
Yeah,
that.
he's in one of the movies.
Thought that was a Looney Tunes guy.
Got a couple
Oh,
more.
my bad.
A couple more, and then we'll wrap this up and go into normal programming.
Okay.
You can see Russia from Alaska, but they're 20 hours apart.
True. I'm going to say time zones. Fuck with that.
By God, Cody.
Holy shit.
Did
Look
I
at
just
you.
nailed
fucking
it.
do something there? Did I do something there? I think I did. I'm going to say, yeah. Is it because time zones?
It's all the time zones.
God damn it. Look at me.
Hey, look, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So
Yeah,
Good job, Cody.
Blind squirrel.
I mean, yeah, I guess a broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, okay.
He knew time zones. He doesn't trust that.
Yeah. Woodpeckers wrap their tongue around their brains to protect while pecking.
False.
That sounds ridiculous enough to be true.
It is true.
No, it's not.
I swear.
What's my goddamn woodpecker outfit? Okay. I'm going to do some investigation on that.
Look it up. I mean, I could have been lied to, but
Really? That's fucking crazy.
you can see the Great Wall of China from space.
I'm gonna say yeah. That's a pretty massive motherfucker,
It's
isn't
the
it?
only man-made object. That may be on TV. They've said that, but I swear that I've heard that that's the only man-made object you can see.
It's
from
false.
space.
You can't see it.
No shit.
It's false.
Mm.
All right. I sent you guys a question,
Oh yeah.
and this got some love on the internet. A lot of podcasts talked about it. I figured might as well just jump in on it because it's a hell of a conversation. You guys remember what it was?
Remember what? I'm sorry.
The question.
I do. I'm trying to
bring up the picture right now.
Yeah, I need the numbers because the numbers fucked with me a little bit.
Well, I know it's 50 eagles, 10 crocodiles, 3 grizzly bears, 7 bulls, 1 man with a shotgun, 15 wolves, 10,000 rats, 5 gorillas, or 4 lions. You pick 2 of these groups to protect you while the others are trying to come and kill you. What are you picking, guys?
I'm not gonna go into like the logistics of the situation and shit. So just just straight off the question.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're like at a city park.
Yeah. I'm going with the 4 lions, and I'm going with the 15 wolves.
Okay. What are your thoughts there?
The lion's a bad motherfucker. It was
big,
between
too.
the lion. It was between the lion and the gorilla.
Yeah.
But after
Harambe.
whatever, rest in peace. But yeah, I'm going with wolves are bad motherfuckers and lions are bad motherfuckers. And I feel like I got speed, strength.
It's not a bad choice. I mean, I don't know if there's really a very wrong choice.
I don't know
except
the dude with the gun.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
Yeah. I don't know.
What about you, Jim? I know your number 1 pick.
Yeah, I got to go with 5 Harambe's. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to include. Now, most of these are not water animals. So, I mean, if you're in water, then you got to bring the croc/alligators into it. I think the lions. I think the lions and the gorilla. The gorilla keep you close, safe at close distance. The gorilla or the lions got some room to sprint.
There's only 4 of them,
quick.
though.
Yeah, but
I know, but I got the wolf.
You
In my
took
case,
15 wolves.
I got the wolves.
Tyler, do you want to get in on this?
Yeah, I think I would go with the lions. I think we can all agree on that one. That one just seems like
You think
an
so?
obvious choice.
I don't know that I'm picking the lions.
No shit.
Well, one of us is wrong.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Then I think my second pick though would be the 50 Eagles. Have some aerial attacks going on.
Going Air Force, huh?
Definitely.
Was there 50 of them or 100 of them?
50.
50 of them?
Eagles. So, I don't know that I'm going lions as my number 1 pick. I think gorillas should be the number 1 overall pick.
Really?
They're the smartest out of the group. They're just freaking brutes. And I don't think I'm taking the wolves, Cody, because I feel like if you take out the alpha, the other ones don't know what to do.
I feel, yeah, and this is probably a stupid comment for me, but I feel like they literally, my 2 choices spend their whole lives like doing hood rat shit. Like they're fucking, you know what I mean?
You could have picked the rats if you wanted hood rats.
Well, yeah.
Ain't
nobody gonna pick rats.
I don't know. Could you imagine 10,000 fucking rats coming at you?
Didn't they shut down like a whole continent?
I mean,
Isn't that what
bubonic
started?
plague.
Yeah, isn't that what started it? Was the
The
rats?
fleas on the rats.
Okay.
But I think I'm just going to take the powerhouse duo of gorillas and grizzly bears.
I don't know. Fucking Leonardo was able to survive a bear attack.
Yeah, but that was a movie.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think that
I don't know how the fuck you're not picking a lion, dude. The most badass animal. You're not going to take a
the
lion.
king of the jungle.
Is it a lion though, or is
we're
it
not in the jungle. We're in a
mean,
city park.
Seems like a jungle with all these animals coming after.
Is it a lion or a lioness?
I think it's
It
just
shows
lions.
2 maned lions.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Lioness will fuck you up.
The
even
lioness are the ones that actually hunt.
worse.
Yeah, Nala. I remember she tried to take out Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, but you ain't fucking. Yeah, that. I love that reference, but yeah, but, you ain't fucking with a lion.
What about 7 bulls? You could get a little stampede going.
Yeah, but
That killed Mufasa.
the Mexican culture does it all the time, and that's like a sport.
Yeah, but they have a sword.
Yeah,
They're not fighting with eagles.
that's true. I just want to find because there's somebody out there that's picking the human, and I want to fucking
I'm
know
sure.
why.
Because they probably don't know that he's holding a shotgun, and I mean, birdshot's just going to hurt a little.
He's going to build a fortified bunker that they can't get to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the thought, is that humans are just smart enough that they would win, but
I don't think we are.
I don't think
we're
you can
pretty
win that
dumb.
one.
What if it's me? What if that's the only you get me with a shotgun?
Spinning off this, a UK safari park had baboons armed with knives and a chainsaw seen by tourists.
That does not surprise me.
It doesn't surprise you?
Dude, this is going to sound wrong, but there's, chimpanzees, orangutans, monkeys. There's a lot of difference. A lot of people mix those names up. Gorillas, all of these different things that are very similar. But they've proven that they have ridiculous intelligence in some of them. I mean,
baboons are mean.
Yeah, and
that's the one with the ass shows.
Yeah. Well, certain baboons, but yes. But there's they have the pack instinct of some of those animals. The way they work together is
baboons
ridiculous.
are one of those that are a pack animal.
And while we're on this subject, I don't know. I think I mentioned this last night when we were hanging out about it. That dolphins, maybe I mentioned it at work yesterday, but there's a lot of information out there. And if you ever seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they kind of poke fun out of it. But there's legitimate thoughts and scientists out there that think bottlenose dolphins are more intelligent than we are. Their brains are more complex. They're bigger than we are, and we don't sufficiently have a way to test them. And I love documentaries. We were talking about about hating reality, or I was talking about not really liking reality TV last week, and watching that kind of stuff and the shit that they do to like trap prey and to trick prey and encircle them, and it's genius.
You guys are hanging out?
Well, you were
this
invited.
is fucking bullshit.
You were invited. I can pull up the text. You were invited.
But you were busy last night.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Oh, I was hanging out.
With who? You didn't hang out with us.
I was hanging out with baby mama.
Which one?
Both of them, yeah. Both baby mamas, I guess. You guys got to hear this fucking story.
I'm trying to get you into it.
This fucking leads right into it. So, I got to pre-reference this every time I feel like I got to pre-reference it every time I say it, but my child's mother is a proud lesbian woman. I'm so fucking happy for her. You can tell how happy she is and stuff.
I thought you were going to say you can tell how happy I am. You sound fucking miserable over there.
So she'll probably fucking kill me if she ever hears this, but so I had to meet her girlfriend. Met her Tuesday. It was the first meeting. So I get home from work. It's fine. We ate some chicken, we bullshitted. Seemed like a real great girl. Very nice. She had a little daughter. So Wednesday, we throw a baby shower for Trisha's sister. Yeah, Dustin was giving me shit about in Snapchat she was drinking beer, but she had already had the kid and shit. So anyway, it's a Wednesday night at about 8 o'clock. I'm sitting on the couch, or actually in the recliner, and they're all wanting to play games. And everybody else gets up and leaves and goes to the kitchen and leaves me with this nice young lady sitting on the couch right next to me. Well, everybody's like, hey, come play, come play, come play. She stands up and she grabs me right on the thigh. We're talking upper thigh. We're talking about, I'm getting a little weirded out, and does the little couple squeezes. You know what I mean? A couple little squeezes.
I hear you.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is happening here? I didn't think she'd get the memo that I done fucking, I done turned one lesbian. And I don't know if she got the... So,
maybe she's wanting you to turn her back.
Yeah, it gets even fucking weirder. So I'm like, hey, it's 8 o'clock. I got to be up at work at Arby's to get the french fry oil heating at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm like...
Yeah. That's why they stale when you go through?
I have some restaurant experience. It takes a minute.
So I'm like, hey, if I'm going to fucking do this, I need a beer and a shot. Well, I get the trusty Tito's out and pour a shot. And the old girl's like, what you got over there? And at this time, I realize she is slurring her fucking words. This girl is hammered. I mean, sloshed on a fucking Wednesday night at 8 o'clock at night with her kid running around all over the place around people she just met. So she pops that shot, takes it, and goes. She goes, hey, I want another one. I'm like, oh, okay. Fucking mix it up. So I go to hand her next shot. She turns around, and her face is like 2 inches from mine. And the look in her eyes was, I thought she was about to fucking kiss me.
Should have went for it.
I didn't know what to do. And I'm looking around like, nobody's gonna believe me. Nobody's gonna believe me. Well, Trisha's sister goes, what the fuck's going on over there? I was like, hey, I have no fucking clue. So
That's a pretty good Trisha's sister impersonation.
it really is. But no. I told Trisha, I guess I'm just a lesbian whisperer. But I think it was just that girl. But she had never been with a dude. And I was
Never?
like, yeah.
Then how does she have a kid?
Was it artificial circumcision? Or what did the
Artificial
fuck is
circumcision
I think that's it.
is
I
the
think-
name of the episode anyway.
No, what is it called? Artificial
Insemination.
Insemination,
Why
yeah.
would you tell him? Why did you keep letting him guess it?
God damn it.
It was hard.
That was good.
It was hard to look at.
Yeah, but I don't think she had never been with a dude. And who the fuck? Like, what kind of judgment is that if you're going to go for me? Like, if I'm going to be, you got one shot.
Well, I
You're
mean,
going to try one dick. You're not trying this guy's dick.
it's fair, but
I mean, you can't argue it.
I mean, you are the ginger Les. It's not too far from the path for her.
yeah, it's just no, I'm not doing that.
But no, I was like weirded out. I was like, I don't know if her and Angel talked. It was, maybe Angel was like, yeah, he's not for me, but guy does good. I don't know if that's what happened or what, but so
That does good.
the guy does good. So the story fucking continues. So I almost kiss this girl, and I sit down to play Face 10. I'm fucked up in the head, as you can imagine. Anxiety's everywhere. Well, I noticed that her little girl's sitting next to me, and we're talking and playing. She's
Does she
probably
reach
like
up
3
and
or
grab
4.
her thigh too?
No, she doesn't. Thank fucking God. Anyway, this lady disappeared for about 20 minutes. And she comes back and she grabs Trisha. Hey, Trisha, I need to talk to you for a second. And I'm like, oh my God, she's going to ask her for a threesome. I was like, yeah, this is about to fucking go down. I was like, because I'm not going to do it because I love my wife and, dick only gets hard for my wife. That's
get
it. Yeah. So they were in there fucking talking. Well, about that time, everybody's heading out the way. I said, babe, what was all that about? She goes, oh, yeah, a girl said she threw up in the bathroom. I'm like, well, okay, let's go fucking see what's up. So I walk into this goddamn bathroom, and there's throw up every fucking where. There's throw up on my rug that is now wadded up and pushed inside the bathtub. This lady somehow found, I guess I had Clorox, the little Lysol wipes, like the wet ones. She had taken it and I guess tried to clean up.
That was nice of her.
Had filled up my trash can. I was like, all right, but I seen the toilet seat down, and I fucking knew what it was gonna be, but I fucking opened it, and she apparently put half the goddamn roll into the toilet. So it's 9:30 on a goddamn Wednesday night, and I'm sitting there plunging out the fucking toilet, and it was fucking horrible. And I thought to myself, what would I have done if the roles were reversed? Like, what if it had been a guy that came over to my fucking house? You know what I mean?
And grabbed your thigh.
Yeah, and grabbed my thigh.
You would have kissed him.
Yeah.
Is what you would have done.
I don't think you'd be saying no to that threesome.
I don't think we'd be hearing the story.
Oh, we would have. He has no shame.
I have no shame. But no, I thought that was fucked up, and I was like, well, what if the roles were reversed and it was a dude? I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna beat this guy's fucking ass.
Would you?
No.
So, we kind of buried the lead on this. We have a cocktail of the week. If you're
Oh,
following
yeah.
us on our social media.
We got 2, motherfucker.
Yeah, we did have two. We did a little peanut butter and jelly is what it's called. Tyler is actually recording this right now. You're gonna get to see all like the nastiness that's on this table. Looks like Cody lives up here.
God damn, I'm not that fucking trashy. What? I just got
If people
McDonald's
have seen
cup?
our TikTok, they know you're that trashy.
I know. That's true.
But it's screwball whiskey mixed with grape soda. It's supposed to be peanut butter and jelly, and it was absolutely delicious.
It is good.
It was really good.
I was skeptical.
But
it's delicious.
I'm liking the other one better though.
in my research of cocktails, I saw where you mix Bush Apple with Screwball whiskey, and I have to say,
It's fucking good, man.
it might be a game changer.
I think Dustin missed his fucking calling. I think Dustin should be a fucking mixologist.
You've never seen me pave.
Think I get hard?
Uh, what?
You think I'm gonna get hard by watching you pave?
Well, you might.
Oh,
If anybody in this room were to get hard from watching me pave, it'd be you.
that's true.
So I saw this and it kind of interested me. Cody, this seems more up your alley. Maybe even Tyler's a little bit. James wants to be too metro for it to be up his alley. Look at your haircut, says you're metro. Are you going to argue
with being Metro, man?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know that my haircut says that.
You
but
take care of yourself. I mean, that's a fucking compliment.
I mean, yes, I fix my hair
Okay,
in the morning.
listen. Do you own a pair of Crocs?
I don't.
No.
Okay.
You're fucking trash.
Do you own a pair of Crocs,
Fuck
Cody?
no. Never fucking will. Swear on everything. That is the trashiest fucking thing ever invented is Crocs.
Tyler, you own a pair of Crocs.
I have owned a pair of Crocs, but
You used
I
to
have
specifically
Croc
wear
boots,
Crocs.
though.
Yeah.
yeah, they're not actually Croc like you would think when you hear Crocs.
Well, apparently Crocs is kind of like a new fashion trend.
Oh, yeah,
that people are
absolutely
collaborating with. Like Post Malone, I know did one. But here's a weird one. Crocs and Kentucky Fried Chicken had a collaboration where the shoe looked like a bucket of fried chicken, and you know how you can get those little ornaments that go on the holes on top of the Crocs. They were
Like people wear them at Christmas and shit.
well,
Like, they have like a
not
Christmas
like a
edition.
Christmas ornament. I'm saying that
Yeah, I
like
don't
they're
know.
little charms or whatever that snap into the hole.
Oh god.
Well, this was a drumstick chicken leg, and it smelled like fried chicken. So your shoes looked like a bucket of KFC chicken, but they smelled like fried chicken mixed with Croc. And they sold out in 30 minutes.
Which community did it sell out in?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, like rich people, poor people. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what he meant.
anybody. I think it just said they sold out. Who
Oh.
who do you expect to buy Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I mean, that's
Crocs.
it. How much were they going for?
I don't know, but they're like 500 right now on eBay.
Oh shit. So I guess the wealthy class would be the ones buying. That's what I told
No,
them
they're
about
selling them.
As someone who worked at Hibbett and dealt with the ridiculous amount of money people spend on shoes and the sneakerheads and people just matching outfits to shoes,
Is
this
the
does
Jordan-
not surprise me at all.
Is the Jordan like craze? Is that
It is not. It has not ended. Dozens of
No.
calls every week when
No
a new
shit.
Jordan came out. They were like, "Hey, do you have these retro whatevers?" And like
Yeah, because
dozens of calls.
they're the greatest shoe because they have the greatest human to ever walk the planet pictured on the side of them.
Damn it.
I did really like my
Slightly
LeBrons that
above
I had, but
average.
I've been
Yeah,
wanting to get
because
a pair of
they're awful.
Jordans.
Because LeBron is not that great. Jordan is
I
great.
like the shoes.
Jordan or LeBron's a little bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck
Um,
LeBron.
We're on the same page there. Anyway,
Fuck
if I said
Michael
give me
Jordan.
give me the first song lyric that comes to your head, what are you gonna say? James,
Baby got back.
Baby got back.
That's the first one that came to my head.
What about you,
I'm a
Cody?
Barbie girl. I don't know why the fuck that first came to my head.
Yes, you do.
No, I fucking don't. That's the first one that came to
Mine
my
was Nelly. Should we apologize? Fuck it. Let's leave him pissed.
That's a good one.
What about you, Tyler?
I don't really have one for that.
You don't.
I was preoccupied.
I feel like Tyler's
Pre-reference.
is going to be like Thunderstruck.
That's a good one.
No, Tyler.
You don't think so?
No.
That's his ringtone.
Is it?
It was his ringtone. I don't know. I got a new phone. I don't remember if I transferred it.
Not on my phone. He's saying when I call.
No,
him.
when he calls me, that's his
Okay,
ringtone.
okay.
Yeah, that was his ringtone.
You got to have one.
My phone has one ringtone and it's called vibrate.
It's also his alarm.
No, the alarm makes noise. It just doesn't wake me
And
up.
this is a perfect opportunity to tell a really great story. Tyler
It better be
lived
great.
with me for about a decade, and his alarm would go off in the morning, and it would go off and go off and go off and ring and ring and ring and ring and go off and off. And I would yell at him for the other end of the house, and he would not wake up. And I would get about 10 feet from his bedroom, and he would spontaneously...
James, we told this story last
Yeah,
time. We
what?
need new content.
I'm going. So I told this story, get about 10 feet from him, he wakes up. Because of all this, where I was going is that he got an alarm that basically was like 120 something decibel. It was ridiculously
Screaming meanie.
Yes. The first time he used it, it went off so long, the brand new batteries died in this alarm before he woke up.
No shit.
He will sleep through
it's an alarm
anything.
clock marketed for truck drivers where they have to pull over and sleep whenever they get a certain amount of time, and then they set this to wake them up even if they're tired so they can get back to driving to make that money. But yeah, it's like 108 decibels. It's not quiet at all. And I'm not going to lie, when I did finally wake up, I kind of had a headache.
So
Anyway, sorry.
no, that's fine.
That was good. I liked it.
I mean,
I like hearing about new shit about Audio Guru.
boy, do we have some stories. No.
Yeah. Have you ever felt the thrill of all of the electronics in your vehicle going out while traveling 70 miles an hour down the interstate?
Yeah. Let Tyler hook up a sound system in your car.
While driving 70 miles an hour down the interstate?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You ever seen an electrical fire in the trunk of your car? I have.
I have.
That one was not on me.
We lit an amp on fire by trying to hook it up. And then before we decided to put it out, we said, wait, let's get a video of this.
How much time has to go by before grave robbing turns into archaeology?
I feel like now that would be about the time, wouldn't it?
Okay,
That's the perfect amount of time.
Cody, let me give you some additional info.
Okay.
If someone is buried today, how long should we wait before it's appropriate to raid their grave?
Who are you digging up?
Yeah, hey, seriously, I can't remember if it was legit Marshall or Graves. There was something in the news from like 2 weeks ago where they were called out to a gravesite to where a grave had been disturbed. And they, like, in the comments, they're like, thankfully we dug all the way to the coffin and there was no body. They thought somebody buried a body and then tried to hide it in like a new grave.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we don't know if they got spooked, if they were legitimately going to be robbing the grave or what, but this just happened.
But if you were someone you knew was buried tomorrow, how long before is it archaeology?
What's a decade? 12 years?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, 12 years.
It's exactly 12 years.
Okay,
It's a baker's
every
decade. It's a baker's decade.
I'd say about.
That's 13, James.
I know, but still.
I know.
Close enough.
I'm just saying.
I know it's
decade's
13. I know a
obviously
baker's
not
A
that's
13. Baker's
13.
decade is 13.
Yes.
So is it 13 years? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Oh my god.
It's 10 years, Cody.
Decade
Decade is
is
10
That
years.
would make sense, like 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Decade.
80s,
Okay,
90s decade, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
it starts in
yeah.
82, then 92.
Why do they do the 2 years?
They don't.
Oh. Fuck you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna say
True or false?
I'm gonna say 4 decades. I'm gonna say
40
40
years.
years.
No, dude, okay. Family's still alive. Theoretically, family of that person
Yeah,
who's
you're
been buried is still
60-something.
alive.
Okay, I don't know.
I said it should be at least a millennia, which is 1,000 years, but realistically, I think probably 500. Family's dead. Anyone who knew that person is buried is long since gone. Clear the space out. Do what you got to do.
So you would be okay with, who would that put? Like Napoleon? Would that be archaeology?
Sure.
I think we dig up Michael
Michael.
Jackson.
He might be in a mausoleum.
I don't know
Is
that
he
it's
in a
been
grave or
10
is he in a
years
mausoleum?
yet.
It hasn't even been
Has it
10
been your
years?
12-year decade?
I don't know.
What's your favorite 90s sitcom?
That's fucking easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not easy for me.
Yeah, there were some fucking bangers in there, but that Golden Girls is. I gotta fuck Blanche.
You want to fuck Blanche?
I gotta fuck Blanche.
That would not phase me, I think. That tracks.
I gotta hear Dustin's though, because I got one that if Dustin didn't pick, I'm gonna be fucking
I didn't
amazed
pick
by.
it.
You didn't pick it?
No, I love that show.
Is Dustin not the home improvement guy? I mean, he fucking is.
Al Borland?
Al? Yeah.
Or
I like
Tim
Al.
the Toolman Taylor?
I'd say Tim.
You're more confident
Tim.
than Tim. I'm going to go with Al.
You going with Al?
I mean, I don't wear enough flannel.
Just because he's the most lovable guy I know.
He is
Definitely the most
not
pleasant.
No. No.
I am the happiest
Gotta
human
spend
that
like
you've ever
3
met.
hours deciphering a goddamn text message anymore. Is Dustin mad
It's
at
because
me?
you're a
What
bitch.
the fuck did I do to him? Wish him a happy birthday.
Can we share?
Thanks.
Can we share that video explaining that to the page?
We could.
That would make a lot of sense.
Which video?
About the messages.
the
The video
the
of
TikTok that I sent
how
you
they're
saying this is
deciphering.
how you.
The video of the
see
two
it?
people talking.
Oh, yeah.
How do you
yeah,
decipher
yeah.
the text?
That was good.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Tyler,
Dustin,
you got a favorite one from the 90s?
No, I mean offhand, I don't. There's a lot there. I don't know
There's
if I
so
can pick
many.
A favorite.
Jim?
I'm-
Gonna pick
I don't know that
Wings
it
or what?
lasted into the 90s, but I
Night
think
Court? What?
no. Like the A-Team, man. I don't know if it ended in the 80s
No,
or it's
I
ended in the
think
90s,
that's
That's 80s.
but that was like the ball.
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna say something then like maybe Fresh Prince. Is Fresh Prince last
Fresh
in the
Prince?
90s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started.
I
in the
just talked
90s.
about just rewatching this.
Yeah. Do you guys ever watch reruns of Roseanne?
Mm-mm.
That shit was hilarious.
No,
Was it really?
I
Yeah.
despise that show.
See, mine was...
All right, funny show. I don't know what it is about her, but
Is it because
it's
she
just
spit
like
during the goddamn national anthem?
no,
Was it
nothing.
Fran
of that.
Drescher?
No,
Okay.
no.
What about the nanny? Do you have something against the nanny?
Both
too?
of them, their voices are just so damn annoying to me. I don't know what it is. I've watched them. I've seen the shows, but I
Do you guys remember
would never choose to watch it.
the TV show Dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yes.
Not the mama.
Not the
They're
mama,
supposed to
yeah.
be remaking it.
Really?
They're rebooting it somehow because my sister and I used to watch this. I told her
because
about
they
this
kind of
the other
tie
day.
together because the dad dinosaur is definitely John Goodman from Roseanne,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's both of them. I have a hard time picking either one.
I watched a lot of that when it was.
I mean,
on.
but there's some fucking... I'm just going to do the top 10. You had Friends, Seinfeld, Fresh Prince,
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the
Oh,
Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
The hard one, it was kind of close, but Married with Children was
Yeah.
fucking...
Yep.
That's a...
Yep.
You got that 70s show, Full House, Family Matters, Saved by the Bell, Boy Meets World, Home Improvement, Golden Girls, Everybody Loves Raymond,
You do
Frasier.
love lists.
I do
The
love
70s
it.
show was on in the 90s.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
me and
started-
Dustin were talking about.
When
It
did
started in the 90s.
I bet it started late 90s.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
Still
wonder,
counts.
would King of the Hill be the best 90s?
Simpsons would still be,
Yeah.
But
I
it
love
was
King
at-
of the Hill.
even though he was on the Flat Records.
It was.
Wow.
He was.
You know who else was on the Flight Records?
I don't remember the Drew Carey show. Was that
You
like
know?
Whose Line? Was it?
Cleveland Rocks. No.
Nah.
Oh, that was with
No
fucking
good.
Mimi, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Screaming
okay.
Mimis.
Yeah.
1998 for the record on 90s.
On
The 70s show
shows.
came out in 98.
Yeah, that makes, like I said.
I didn't know the Cosby Show was the 90s. I thought that was fucking earlier.
Cosby-
Yeah, I think it started in the 80s.
Did it?
Cosby
Okay.
show was on forever, dude. Until,
So,
the raping.
what is a minor inconvenience that you would give your worst enemy?
Minor inconvenience.
Yeah.
Every time they had sex, they had to imagine me before they had sex. That'd be a minor inconvenience. Like,
That's
think before you're getting ready to plow and you got to look at me for like a solid 10 minutes before you.
That doesn't seem like a minor.
Yeah, I'm going to
Is
go
that-
with that's not minor.
Is that major?
You're kind of a major inconvenience, yeah.
Oh, goddamn. I don't know. What's yours?
I got one to start off there to kind of set the pace. I think a minor inconvenience if you're always stuck at a red light when you come up to a stoplight.
Oh, goddamn.
Dude, I'm right there with you. Same page. I was about to say, damn, if he picks what I'm about to say. My previous thought on this was ridiculed, so I'm going to skip it. I think legitimately, I have had bad karma in the last few years. I must have really done somebody wrong. There is not a day that goes by that I do not get stuck behind someone going at least 20 miles slower than what the speed limit is for some part of my drive. That would be the minor inconvenience. You always get stuck behind someone going slow as fuck that you cannot pass.
Yeah, that would be Trisha's, yeah.
I think it's slow internet phone speed. Like you can't ever pick up Wi-Fi,
How dare you?
and then you are always on 3G.
Thanks to
just-
fucking Verizon, I have to battle that.
Why would you even bring that into existence?
What'd you just do?
I dropped a bottle cap.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? You just spitting on the floor.
We're moving out of this place.
Yeah, fuck this place.
Fuck this studio.
So, if we can thank quarantine for anything, we can thank them for 2 great documentaries. And one half of this room still hasn't seen at least one of the documentaries, which is Tiger King.
Yep.
Tyler started it, so I'll give him a little bit of credit.
I have
J-
started. I'm 3 episodes in now.
And he said that he's hoping that it gets better.
No, that's not what I said.
Well, you
I
said
didn't
that it
say I
has
hope
to
gets
ramp
better.
up
I
to
said
not be talking about
to
Bhagavan.
not be talking about Bhagavan, because right now, I mean, I don't know how there's not more shit about him compared to Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin.
See, that's where I'm at, too. Like, they just did that thing with,
More
Or-
specific.
well, they're reopening the case of Dawn.
Right.
Like, there's so many goddamn side stories in that
So-
motherfucker.
What I was going to say is we also had The Last Dance. Both of them beautiful. Even if you're not a Michael Jordan fan, you have to say it was a good show.
It was good. It was a good show. It was entertaining.
Let's say they're both up for an Emmy.
Tiger King.
You're picking Tiger King?
Yeah, hands fucking down, bro.
I pick Last Dance, and this isn't bias. I just think it was better done. I think the production value is better.
I don't think the people that did Tiger King knew what they fucking had. I think they knew that they had something, but I don't think they realized what they were.
I don't think Tiger King was be as big of a hit had it not been during quarantine.
You don't think so? It was fucking good.
That makes sense. I think.
You said wait,
But I don't think-
I feel like you're right. I have not
okay,
watched it.
okay.
I refuse to watch it, but I feel like I agree with that statement. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
Are you too late to watch it now, though? With
No.
being as big as it's fucking hyped up, Tyler? As somebody
No,
who's just
I
now
mean-
started.
I'm still pretty drawn into it, even having heard a lot of stuff and seen a lot of memes about it. I don't
just
think
pulled a
it's too
James, I'm
late
sorry.
to start watching it.
Really? Man, it was fucking good. The Last Dance was good, but that whole thing it was decades ahead of its time, which that is
Michael Jordan, you're right.
24
Yes.
24 years.
The story of a gay man that owned a tiger theme park, and
Why do you hate on him so much, man? He's goddamn. He's a
What?
libertarian.
to me, I realize that this shit happened in real life. This is not a fake show
Yeah.
like most reality TV is, where it's all built
It
up
wouldn't
and
be called
edited.
reality if it was fake.
You gotta watch it, dude. There's so much shit.
I don't know that I've ever said this in my life, that I legitimately said. Now, I'm sure people have felt this about me, but I don't think I've ever said, like, I feel like I'm better than that. I feel like I'm better than that. Like, just hearing it, I'm just like, I'm above that. Like, I'm not going to put up with this petty drama. Like, it just seems ridiculous.
Petty drama. All right. I'm just gonna give you a little fucking briefing.
Petty?
There's a man.
murder.
Yeah. There's a man named
Petty.
Petty?
Doc Antle is riding around on fucking elephants.
And riding his 6 wives.
Yeah, fucking bitches left and right. I mean, dude's living a goddamn dream, wouldn't you say?
I don't know if I just got to that episode.
No, that's the Bhagavan.
Yeah. He's a god.
Yeah, dude, and he's fucking raking in money, playing with pet tigers. He's getting bitches off the street, fixing them up how
Buying
he
their
wants.
titties and then get
Yeah.
them out.
I only know one god. It's Uncle not Uncle
Uncle Phil?
Not from
Uncle
Fresh
Phil is
Prince,
not
but
buying titties?
from Don Vito, whatever the hell his name was, from
Viva La Bam?
Viva La Bam. Thank you.
That's not
Yes.
Uncle Phil. That's Dad Phil Margera.
No, what the hell is Vito? Dan Vito is the uncle. Don Vito. Which one is the uncle?
Vito.
Phil is the
Vito.
dad. Vito. Okay.
Vito's the uncle.
Yeah. All right. I messed that up. We'll edit that out.
No, we're leaving that in. You made a mistake. Deal with it.
Don't watch the
I
fucking
know it doesn't
Tiger
happen
King.
often. Sorry, guys.
You gotta. We're gonna have to fucking come up with something as far as a bet to make this.
If
to
you
make
guys
this
want me
fucking
to
watch.
watch, well, we did. That was part of the bet. I think we said that we would. No, I said I would watch. That.
Yeah, y'all both said.
I said I would watch it.
yeah,
as
because
part
we
of
talk
if-
about it.
So if
Which-
Roy,
Go ahead.
if Roy beats Tyson, you're watching it. You're
Yeah,
binging
so
the
you don't-
motherfucker.
I will, but
So you don't
I'm,
have to watch
I'm
it.
glad we came up to the fight because I wanted to bring this up. We were texting in the group about a couple days after we did the podcast. The announcement came out that if either one of them are cut to the point that they're bleeding, they're going to stop this fight. So basically, this fight only ends if one of them just knocks the motherfucker out.
So that's gonna be it's taken a lot to go back, but especially after I seen, which it's an old video, but I sent it to you guys, the one of fucking Tyson crying,
Just-
saying I'm afraid
Yeah.
to let the guy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, I'm holding strong to my bet because I still believe in Roy, underdog guy. But if that motherfucker unleashes whatever that made that
The art of war. He's going to
cry,
unleash the art of war.
He's gonna fucking Roy's gonna die, dude.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I didn't realize.
I know you didn't realize. You said, I played Fight Night. I remember.
I-
No, you don't remember.
Dude.
You don't remember what kind of crazed maniac Mike Tyson was.
This could be the shortest. If a cut decides the fight, this could be the shortest fight in history of boxing.
I think there needs to be a third tier level bet, and that is that if Roy dies in this fight, what is the consequences for the three of us if someone actually dies in this fight? Where do we take that?
If that Tyson, if the viewers don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Mike Tyson crying, and it scared the fuck out of me. Like, it really did.
Mike Tyson is, R.I.P.
Rage.
Zane. He said it a long time ago that Mike Tyson in the 90s was one of the scariest human beings to ever walk
Oh
the
my
planet.
gosh.
But he's
But-
legitimate fucking crazy.
But he still is one of the scariest human beings to walk the planet.
Well, I know we had a viewer ask a question about
Yeah.
McGregor
A
with
viewer.
viewer,
A listener.
whatever.
I like it.
We've all made that
Yeah,
mistake, Cody.
yeah.
It's all right.
About whether Tyson would beat Connor, and it's a fucking stupid thing. It shows how crazy Tyson is, because look up the interview that Tyson has about McGregor. Tyson did say he'd knock him the fuck out, but then after that he said that when Floyd and him fought, that Connor actually won that fight because he was going up against the greatest boxer in the last 100 years. I was like, either this dude's fucking hard on himself or
Look,
something.
I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up, because during that fight, the one thing that just kept happening over and over is McGregor's instincts kept going into effect, and he was donkey punching, whatever you want to call him,
Hammer punching.
hammer punching dude over the head, and he had to keep being stopped for doing that. His stamina ran out. Like,
Yeah,
clearly,
it did.
you get it with third round, fourth round, whatever it was, and you're like, he's going down.
For is just being a defensive boxer. I'm going to make you wear out by missing me.
But you got Tyson calling him the greatest boxer
Okay.
in the last 100
He's
years.
definitely the greatest
Okay.
defensive boxer.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get into that, flip those roles though. If that was an MMA fight
Floyd would have
and not a
fucking
boxing
died.
match,
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
So,
a reason
I-
that Floyd agreed to it.
I'm impressed that he lasted as long as he did in that fight.
But-
Really,
Connor, I know you guys aren't huge UFC fan. I'm a diehard dude. Connor retired from UFC, but now
third
he's
time.
for the third time, but he's coming back to fight Manny Pacquiao.
It just doesn't do
come
it
on,
for
dude.
me.
That doesn't do it for you.
It doesn't. I don't want to see Conor McGregor box.
I mean, I understand, but dude, that guy is.
That's exactly like saying, well, it's not exactly like saying, because Conor is not the greatest UFC fighter of all time. He's the most entertaining UFC fighter of all time.
He's held two. He's done. He's made UFC history by.
He's not Royce Gracie. He's not.
But he's
not.
He did
he
more
didn't
than
ever-
them.
No,
Yeah,
listen,
he's held two belts in two
he didn't
different
have
weight
to
divisions.
fight. He didn't have to fight multiple people in one night in different weight classes. He would be able to train for 5 months for a fight. So what?
He goes on the Mount Rushmore of fighters.
But what I'm going to say is that's similar to saying that you're paying to watch Michael Jordan play baseball
But people did, didn't they? I mean,
just to see him.
yeah.
I don't want to see you do something that you're not great at. If you're really great at something, I don't want to pay to see you do something that you're worse at. Is what I'm
totally,
saying.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Uh,
But with Pacquiao, I mean, that's gonna be a good fight.
it's going to be more entertaining than the Mayweather fight, because Pacquiao is going to come out and try to knock him out.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be.
It's going to be a fight
Yeah.
where with Floyd everything's more of a dance.
Yeah.
So it could be more exciting, but man, he's old. He's lost his fastball.
Are you fucking? Side note: are you pissed that this should be the week that we get football back, and we're not fucking getting it? We're not. It's preseason, but
Yeah, I'm not mad about
you're not
losing
mad
preseason.
about. Okay.
No,
I don't
I
think we
didn't
have
watch
a
it anyway.
I don't think we have a season this year, boys.
Eh.
Too many people are fucking opting out.
If I was afraid that I might not make a team, and I could guarantee myself $150,000 and not play and not get cut, then I'm going to take the $150,000.
But the starting guard, I think it's the starting right guard. Look it up. But for the Chiefs, he has a fucking doctorate. And
Yeah.
he's taking the
already
the
made-
minimum pay.
He's already made his millions. Why? If I have, it's either one of those. If I don't have to work for my money, then why work for my money? And
But like, if Foles backs out, do you agree with that? Because
Sure.
Foles is really talking about not playing. Do you
Sure.
guys think that that's?
if you don't want to play, you get a $150,000 check, and you've already made millions. Don't come.
I think that I think the league's making the decision to bring it back yes, obviously there are a lot of fans missing sports, and
You
it
think
sucks.
it's forced?
I don't know that forced is the word. I definitely think it's more about money than it is like, hey, we need to give sports back to the fans.
Okay.
And so I'm with Dustin. Any player that wants to back out for whatever the reasons, keep their family safe, whether it's just like, hey, that way I don't have to work, but I still get paid. Whatever the reason is, I can't blame them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that.
But if a lot of your big names are dropping out, you cancel the season.
Who's the big name? A right guard for the fucking Chiefs?
I'm trying to
you
say,
didn't even know his name.
If it gets to the point where your big names are dropping out, do you
Patrick Mahomes and Lamar
a
Jackson
bitch.
could not show up. Aaron Rodgers could not show up. Tom Brady could not show up. And people would still tune in to watch football.
Question.
You know how I know? Because the XFL was getting ratings whenever the NFL was not on.
That's true.
What if some of the major players in these other teams do opt out, and that's how Brady wins down in Tampa?
I don't think they're going to have
story.
to.
I don't think
Tampa Bay. That
Cam wins the Super Bowl this year with Belichick, and the debate is fucking ended that Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback of all time. I'll take a fucking bet on that. I think you guys boys got something lined out.
I did have an offer.
You did have an offer. I'm going to take that fucking bet.
Is this how we want to use it?
I don't know that we
If you
want to
don't-
put it that far out.
That far? Okay. Well, come up with something, because
Because
Cam-
you're just
Cam takes
chomping
a-
at the fucking bit to get this tattoo.
no, I need I'm fucking shaking. Like,
For a
I need
tattoo?
a bet. I need a bet. I can't
He's
wait till the
jonesing.
fucking, yeah. I'm a
We had a
gambling
listener.
motherfucker.
We had a listener and a friend of ours offer us up $100 free tattoo for a bet punishment. And just know that you are heard, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to work this in. There's some logistics here, but I think we're all dumb enough to agree to do it. You know, if it's a hidden away tattoo.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking down.
So
I think that it would even be interesting to spice it up a little bit and maybe not let the fans decide what the tattoo is, but let maybe at least at a minimum suggest ideas for us to pull from.
Well, I will say this. If you can give us a good enough idea, which we haven't even made the bet, so
Yes.
it doesn't matter.
I was feeling
But-
like a throat tattoo of "Let's BS" on my throat. I mean,
Careful
we're
what
not
you fucking say.
We're fucking going all out on this bet, boys.
Do we need
Tens
to
of
talk to Trisha
listeners
first?
might agree with you on this. But, no, if we do use your idea for whatever tattoo we do, when we do it, if we do it, we'll give you a shirt. We'll do you
Oh, yeah,
something.
we'll do
We'll
something.
give you something.
We'll do something.
If you don't bring a knife to a gunfight, what shouldn't you bring to a knife fight?
This was a hard one for me.
It's your Bible.
Is it your Bible? Is it your Bible?
It's not going to do you any good.
Nothing sounds realistic, so a chihuahua.
A chihuahua? Your kids? You shouldn't bring your kids to a knife fight.
Yes.
That's a good one.
What do you got? I'm here all day.
I thought I was gonna say a bat.
You shouldn't bring a bat? I think it'd be an interesting fight to see a bat versus a knife. Granted, if you ever see the picture or the videos of like police training when someone has a knife ready and how quick they can get to you before you can draw your gun out of your holster.
Is it scary?
Oh, that's a whole
You're
thing.
getting stabbed a lot before you
Oh,
ever
shit.
shoot. Yeah.
I'm going to mess this up, but this is why a buddy of mine who carries always leaves around chambered is,
He's a
and
psycho.
I'm going to mess this math up. I'll Google it later and I guess get back to it. But
Because a cop
the
definitely
amount
looks
of
like a
the amount, the distance that a grown male can travel within the time that it would take you theoretically to pull a gun out of a holster and
well, cop always
chamber around.
doesn't have to chamber. He's got one ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is that
fair
why
enough,
these
but
fucking
I'm
cops
just-
are so trigger happy.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you were just saying about the time it takes
Yeah.
to pull a pistol out and get a shot
You're
off.
still getting stabbed. I think it's like within 30
If
feet.
you have the training, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's within 30 feet. They're going to stab you before you can get a shot off.
That's fucking crazy to think of.
So now are you already thinking the guy with the shotgun? You might want him.
I
versus
don't
him?
know. I mean, that's
Hey,
fucking-
hey, speaking of
That's a good
shotguns, did any of y'all hear about this guy in Graves County, this old guy that had a house intrusion this week? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, how
yeah,
am I?
I
Okay,
did.
thank
Yeah,
you.
I did hear about it.
So basically, dude, old guy,
A local guy.
80-something years old, calls the cops and says, hey, someone's trying to break into my house. I don't know if he hangs up or what, but essentially calls 911 back like 5-10 minutes later and was like, never mind, he's not breaking in my house. He's limping away with a gunshot wound.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, the guy breaking in had a gun. And from what I understood, I think he may have tried to break in twice. Got spooked off because the cops did show up and couldn't find anybody. And then later the night, there was another call and said, well, he tried to break in again, but now he's leaving with a gunshot wound. And they did find a guy and a gun. The criminal had tossed his shotgun that he was trying to break in with, and had a severe gunshot wound to the arm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's non-life threatening, but
Do you think I think it's safe to say, and I'm not talking about any movements or anything, so leave that fucking shit out of it. If Antifa fucking rolls up in our neck of the woods, they're fucked.
yeah.
They're absolutely fucked.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go to the Midwest or the South.
No, you fucking
They're
can't.
going to big cities.
I think it's a lot of propaganda, but I think there are definitely some of them who think that's legitimately what's going to happen.
I'm fucking
and
tired
I think
of it.
that I think the people who are all for disarming everybody and for a little bit of a surprise should that day ever come.
So, what we talked about reality TV earlier, and we know James isn't a big fan. What's your favorite reality show right now? That's on right now. I mean, we've all said, well, me and Cody have said that we're diehard Big Brother fans. But
Yeah, you can't fuck with Big Brother.
Does it
but-
have to be on right now, or just
Just
gotta
what
be
you're
the one
watching
we're
right
watching
now.
right now?
Like
Okay.
Flora's
Yeah.
Lava isn't really on right now, but you could say, is that
Right.
what you mean?
Well, I
Is
mean,
that
like,
a reality TV show, though?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
a game
yeah,
show. It's a game show.
It's not really reality.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the guy's just falling into a pit and disappearing.
Hey, Netflix,
man,
That
I
is the
watch.
reality of it.
yeah, there.
I watched the fuck out of Naked and Afraid.
That's
Oh,
what-
yeah.
that was gonna be
XL.
mine. That's what I've been watching lately.
Yeah, XL.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
just
had-
started watching it again.
it's fucking good, isn't it?
I love it. I had this weird dream last night
What's
that I was on Naked and Afraid.
No shit. How'd you do?
Not well. I woke up on Epstein Island.
Oh my god!
it
The whole
it-
goddamn country's fixing to come down with that shit. I don't know.
It wasn't good. That was the island the Discovery Channel put me on. It was bad.
Did it take you to a place you did not want to be?
It took me to a place that I feel like Cody's been.
What? Fucked by a man?
You said
Touched
it.
by an uncle. The Cody Russell memoir.
Trials and tribulations.
So,
Part 2. I can't. Never mind. Just,
Speaking of that,
I'm not gonna give you shit.
what, you got touched by your uncle?
no. Speaking of being touched by your uncle, no. Fucking,
You
all
ever
right.
been to Gatlinburg?
Boys, some shit went down in the Cody Russell group.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Oh yeah, hey, I saved this for
In case we have some new listeners, can you explain what that Cody Russell group is?
So the Cody Russell group is literally like, I think we're up to like 20 Cody Russells.
There's only 20.
There's only 20 of us.
I thought there was like 150
Yeah, last time you talked about this, it sounded a lot.
Yeah. Well,
like
a lot of
bigger
people
deal.
a lot of people have bailed. I mean, but 20 Cody Russells.
130. After y'all started talking about rafting down the Mississippi,
Yeah,
they
I think a
decided
lot of
to
guys
bounce.
were like, oh,
So there
there's
must
some
have been a
gay
lot of
shit.
African American Cody Russells.
No, there's none.
These white Cody Russells, they're wishing for death.
I guess I don't necessarily. I thought this was just a group of like you and your people, like a family group. There's like
No,
No,
People
everybody
named Cody
would have
Russell?
to be named Cody Russell to be in this
this
group.
is fantastic.
Yeah,
Please tell
it-
me
It
more.
would be like if you looked up at James Sutter's and you just added everybody to a group.
There might be like 2 of us nationwide.
I hope.
Their family, I guess.
So it's goddamn story time. I'm just
Okay.
going to read you through the
Let's
fucking
hear it.
text messages.
It better be good.
It is pretty good. I hit it off. I said, I feel like we don't check on each other enough. Y'all good? And we got some
no
replies.
homo.
Everybody's named Cody Russell. So if I say Cody Russell, that's who fucking said it. So yeah, man, world's crazy. We need to do a lot better about checking in on each other. I agree. This is a tough time for Cody Russells. I'm currently going through a custody battle for my twins. Damn, man, that's terrible. I said, yeah, man, I wish the best of luck, and I'll send good vibes your way. Cody Russell said, thank you. Luckily, I have a good case. Are you ready for this motherfucker's case? Because he's got a pretty solid case.
Yeah.
All right. I said,
Did you ask for permission?
no, fucking, they don't listen.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Cody Russell gives
If he
permission.
fucking calls me out, be like, hey, man, you kind of gave away my fucking leverage. But anyway, I was
I
like,
hope his ex is listening to our podcast.
I said, fuck yeah. And another Cody Russell said, hey, I'm going through court shit as well. So apparently Cody Russell is a rough fucking group, but I said,
imagined.
It tracks.
I said, well, God damn it, boys. What's going on? Yeah, we're all going through some court shit, I guess. I said, no, I'm not.
But let me tell you what
We need to.
my baby mama.
Before this even ends, I feel like we need to submit this to for an episode of Rick and Morty. This feels very Rickish.
Never watched it.
Oh my god,
Never
such a
watched
good
it
show.
either. Is it good?
Oh, it's so funny.
You watch Tiger King, and we'll talk about Rick and Morty.
Yeah, deal.
All right, fair enough.
Good enough. All right.
Anyway,
Tell us your story, Cody.
One Cody Russell said, yeah, fucking sucks getting wrapped up in the system. So apparently we're getting wrapped up in the system. And then Cody Russell brought it down to me. He fucking brought it down to me. One dude said the system fucking sucks.
Was that one dude Cody Russell?
Yeah, the one dude was Cody Russell. It goes, it does well. He was debating that the system works well. It does well. My ex got shot in the vagina by her new boyfriend, and now I'm going for custody of the babies. She's still with that dude. What?
Shot with what?
See, that's where we're going.
kid number 3.
Yeah.
A bunch of Cody Russells, I'm not going to say which one, but said, well, what the fuck? In the twat? Straight through the butt. Like, literally, in the vagina through the butt. What in the world? LOL, I didn't think I've ever heard of some shit like that. And then I popped in with, nah, man, that's just crazy. Shot him with a Glock 19 Police Edition 9mm. She wasn't tight to begin with, so he can keep her ass.
I feel like there needs to be a Cody Russell support group for
I just feel like
Wait a minute, Dustin. We were talking the other day about how we need to figure out a way to interview somebody. I think we need to pick a random Cody
Russell to
Oh
interview.
my god.
Let's fucking do it.
Make this happen, Cody Russell.
See if
Yeah, you're the only one in the group. You're the only one allowed in the group.
See how much they share in common.
See if they will do an interview.
See if
We'll
we'll
do
do
it.
an interview on the. Can we Zoom that? We can
Ask
Zoom
them
Yeah,
that.
we
if they
can
want to
Zoom it, we
be
can Skype it.
if they want to be a
We'll-
guest host on a
we'll
very
figure out the
popular
logistics.
podcast.
With tens of listeners.
No, so it's going. It's
With
going,
a fellow Cody Russell.
yeah.
Yeah.
That should be the honor enough.
But then back to my dude. 8 days later, she let one of the girls choke on a screw. I think I have a good case.
Oh my god.
One of the twins.
Yeah. But no, fucking best of wish, Cody Russell. Fucking
Yeah.
get them
T's
girls,
and P's.
baby.
T's and P's.
Oh yeah.
Win
I
the
don't-
twins.
What's T's and P's?
I have a question.
Thoughts and prayers.
As for, should Audio here get a promotion? Should he be considered the producer of this show? I feel like that might
Oh yeah,
be-
100%. But I like calling him Audio Guru. Like it fucking fits.
There's no benefits, but I think you just got a promotion.
I'm not promoting anyone.
Huh?
I'm not promoting anyone.
Dustin's got like a $700 electric bill.
Yeah,
that
sure.
doesn't.
Your paychecks are going to be late, boys. But I
You
do
guys
have,
are getting paid?
so got to give Tyler some props. He gave us a new logo yesterday.
love it.
Yes, love it.
Mostly because our one of our founding members died
He died.
tragically,
He did.
and
R.I.P. Zane.
so anyway, yeah, I just want to say, good job, Tyler.
Oh, thank you.
You fucking killed it. Hey, Tyler stepped his game up too, so you guys are about to see a lot more shit from us.
And I also have to say, our group will be private starting today.
Yes, it's been.
We're
3 days,
recording on
hasn't
Sunday. So when you hear this on Wednesday, it's been private for a while. So if you've got any little secrets that you want to leave, only people that can see it or hear it are the people in the group. They're fellow fucked up in the head people just like yourself. So there are no shaming, no kink shames there.
it? No.
We're like, no
And-
shaming.
Tyler elevated our shit, bro. I mean, literally in a couple days, I was like, "What the fuck is Tyler doing?" Bullshitters, we got fucking Snapchat, we got fucking TikTok,
What are-
Instagram, Twitter.
What are the names, Tyler? You're the only one that really knows.
All the Snapchat and the TikTok is all just straight up Let's BS podcast.
Which is where you should really follow us, other than Facebook. That's where we're the most
That's
going to
where
be
you'll
active.
See the behind the scenes stuff, any of the live recording sessions. There's a few videos from today.
The Snapchat and the TikTok are
And
going
of
to be
course,
fire.
definitely check out the TikTok. Cody, we're making him viral. It's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
Oh, he's already viral, but
Yeah.
he's gonna go TikTok viral.
We're going to
Cody-
swallow some dogs here in a minute.
There
aren't we,
will
boys?
be a disease named after Cody at some point, so he is viral.
It's called the Baker's Decade.
Fuck you guys. I mean, come on now.
Hey, when do you get new glasses, man?
I can't afford them. These are fucking Tyler Perry's. No, Tyler Perry is an African-American movie producer. These are Steven Tyler's, who is a white
Aerosmith?
Aerosmith.
What
He's
the
on the
fuck
list.
just happened?
Hey, he's on the list.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, he should be on the list.
He's on the Epstein list.
That's why
It wrapping
Is that
his
why you
brand.
No, God damn it. No. I apologize. I have said God damn it too many times.
Who are you apologizing to?
I had a fellow listener say, "Hey, let's keep God out of it."
Was
So-
this
Let's
the-
say,
was this the guy
this
that
brings
popped
a-
in on
Oh,
Dustin's DMs.
Thank you, Tyler, for bringing that
Someone
up.
slid into my DMs yesterday.
about the goddamn it.
No,
No.
no.
You didn't reply. This is after you or before you hit the FU button on me.
I did not hit the FU button.
It rang twice, and I got the
No, I
this
swear,
caller
man.
is not
Straight
accepting
voicemail.
calls.
No,
So
you're like one of the 5 people I wouldn't hit
Yeah,
the
let's
bitch
ask
button
the
on.
audience how they feel like we should
yeah,
respond. Or you should
so
respond.
I'm in a fantasy football league with Cody, and I'm not really tight with many of the other people in the group. And it'd be very easy for me to confuse what someone would look like in that group. And this guy named I shouldn't give his name, but anyway, this guy
I'm
had
gonna
me on
use
Facebook.
another goddamn name.
Well,
It's called Cody Russell.
I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
few of
tell
them out
you
there.
Added me on Facebook, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks like. Thinking back, I don't know if he listens, but Keaton. He kind of looks like Keaton.
Oh yeah. Guthrie. He got a brother. Was it his brother?
No,
Mm.
Okay.
this guy's not a Guthrie.
Okay.
So I was like, he's in the fantasy football league. I'll add him.
Yeah.
I accepted his friend request, and then he sends me a message like 30 minutes later. Hey, Dustin, I just recently moved to Benton, and a missionary sharing a message about Jesus Christ. How are you doing? He's
You heard our podcast?
no, he hasn't. He's a Mormon,
Okay.
and I don't know how I should react to the message. I haven't messaged him back. I've left him on red for.
Yeah, because you're going through some shit right now.
What do you mean I'm going through some
I
shit?
mean, the whole
You're leaving
HOA.
leaving your home.
You're going through some shit, man.
No.
We're here for you too.
No,
man.
it's
all-
not. That's not why I've left him on red. It's
Oh.
because I don't know how to. I want to approach the Jesus thought.
I don't know, but my listener was like, "Hey, you only attack Christianity, and we don't
Okay.
ever talk about Allah. So if we want to, let's just
Allah,
wrap,
damn it.
let's wrap up the religion right now.
Muhammad,
right here.
damn it. Who else? Who else? We got Buddha, damn it. Somebody else help me out here. I'm running dry.
Zoroastrian, damn it.
Bhagavan, damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
Listen.
I don't believe
Gosh,
in religion.
69,
I
damn
think
it.
it's I think it's
I'm-
forced. I think it's a way to make money. The best way I had somebody describe it to me was, we're not even fucking gonna go there. I'm not. So yeah, wrap this shit up. I think all religion is.
we say God
Forced.
damn it as a filler.
Yes.
It's not. It's
I'm
not,
not trying to
directed at
offend. No.
your God. Please do not take offense. We will try to do. Cody will try to do better.
I'm real bad at it, guys. I do apologize because a lot of listeners, it really does offend them, and I do apologize. But like Dustin said, I do use it not to mock your religion, but I use it as a
filler word.
Yeah, would you rather me say fuck or God damn it, God damn it, God damn it? But
Do you think
Cool,
okay,
cool,
so here's a
cool.
question. Do you think this is an independent occurrence, or do you think he has been told of or exposed to the podcast and that's why? Because I was trying to look at the
this
group
guy that
members to
reached
find
me-
out, and I were
This guy that
running-
reached out to me.
Yes, yeah.
I think it was anybody that adds him. He
Spontaneous,
sends,
okay.
Sends this message to. I had 2 mutual friends with him, and I was like, I don't know that how many friends I have from this football league, so this might actually add up. Clicked on him, and that's where it went to. So, but no, he's a missionary, and
what do we say to him?
I don't know. I'm open for suggestions.
Do we have him on the
I don't
podcast?
want. I don't want.
I think you invite him to the group.
I think
to
we
the
do.
podcast.
Yeah.
Invite him to like the page. Tell
Oh,
us-
yeah.
So I don't
He's got
I don't
some
want to be
friends
mean
there.
to him,
No, we're not trying to fucking antagonize, but fuck that other motherfucker.
but
Yeah, the one you guys were defending. Well, he didn't really say nothing about the.
Oh,
yeah,
Roy.
he basically said, "Oh, fuck Roy."
The
Roy-
TikTok Snapchat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who belittled
hacker.
us.
The hacker.
Yeah. Who said, go tell someone, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. You guys didn't find him.
I didn't tag him on the reply because I didn't want to give him a boost.
I was kind of nervous. I was like, what if this guy fucking hacks our shit?
I have faith in
Tyler?
Tyler and James to protect us.
Okay.
I feel like that's a responsibility that falls on the producer, so I have faith.
Listen, goddammit, listen, GD, that computer right there could cancel any of us. So Tyler is in a fucking
I don't know what
power of
behind the
authority
scenes
right
stuff
now.
was happening before I got here, but I don't feel like he could cancel me. Just putting that out there.
Remember the bleep?
Yeah,
Whenever you
we've
said
got the bleep section.
I feel like the original audio would
It's
justify
not there.
me.
No,
Oh,
it's
the
not there,
original
bro.
audio's
It's
gone.
Just the bleep.
All right. I stand corrected.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are the cooked books. It's not the real stuff.
Okay. Good.
yeah, we don't keep the good.
That should-
I stand by what I said.
Yeah, we don't keep the originals. So, we asked for suggestions on questions. Some of you listeners came in and tried to give us a helping hand. Some of you were helpful. Others are not listeners.
Yeah, others are not listeners. Tommy,
Well,
Tommy,
no.
I fucking love you, buddy, but you can't post a question of all the shit we just talked about in the last episode.
Well,
man.
I'll say he might be a listener, but he might be a week behind.
Okay.
I mean, we did skip 2 weeks, so he
Yeah,
may
we
have
were
skipped
dead
a
there
week.
for a minute. Yeah.
He may have skipped a week on you, Cody.
That's
I'm not
true.
going to judge him. He just needs to catch up,
We
and
came
we'll
at the
be.
wrong. I thought we were gonna attack him, and then Dustin just fucking stepped back and was like, "Hey, motherfucker!"
Well,
you got shit going on."
I just want to let you know that we see you, but catch up, motherfucker.
Yep. Aaron did have some good questions with the Johnny Depp and all that shit going on.
I feel like that's not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't really know much
I know
to say
Amber
on it.
Heard used to like shit on him and stuff, and she's been fucking everybody apparently in L.A.
I'll jump in.
You
I
know
feel
it?
I feel
You
relatively
watch E?
updated on it. No, but
Oh.
he's a character in some of the franchises I follow. But
Pirates of the Caribbean.
sure, she was in Aquaman, which I liked. Was a comic book movie, which I'm a fan of.
So shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
James?
So
What the fuck's going
short
on?
version is this all came out, and in the as we've spoke about before, the cancel culture that we live in, there was all these claims against Johnny Depp. Oh, he abused her. He did this, et cetera, trying to get him canceled. And they're going to make another Pirates, and he's supposed to be back in it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, little by little stuff started coming out that maybe that wasn't the whole side of the story.
Was she the shithead?
It really turns out, is the shithead. Like, she literally, cut the tip of his finger off with a knife. She was, beating on him.
Ooh,
She was doing all kinds of... No, there's evidence.
Oh,
There's
shit.
evidence. And I don't think that it has been officially announced, but she was in Aquaman. She was one of the main stars of Aquaman next to Jason Momoa. Looks like she's going to get her ass canceled.
Oh, shit.
And not be able to be in the next one.
Good. Fuck her in the goddamn Me Too movement.
I mean, I love that it
She's
affects
gonna be
all
great in
genders
porn.
equally.
You think she'd be great in porn?
If
She's
she's
pretty
cutting
hot.
people's fingers off, she'd do some wild shit.
So she was beating up Johnny?
She's hitting him.
Johnny's like 60 years old.
Yeah, but still
Which,
fucking
speak of, props, another
Jack
Kentucky
Sparrow,
boy.
man.
Yeah, and he's from Bowling Green.
Yes,
No,
he's a
Johnny
Kentucky
is?
boy.
Yeah.
Lived in
Did not
France for
fucking know
decades,
that.
weirdly enough.
Hey,
It makes
you
sense.
had a friend. It would be awesome if she listened to the show. That fucking
James can't sit down a beer quietly at
Oh.
all.
I do things like a man, okay? I'm
No,
sorry.
you
I
do
don't
things like a
gently
child.
lay my beer can on the table.
How do you skip a beer can without spilling it?
How do I what?
Skip a beer can across the table without spilling it? Just curious.
Is this directly directed at something you've seen me do? Or
Well, I
is
mean,
this a
it bounced
generic
3
thing?
times before it came to rest.
I feel like the description and the use of the word bounce might be inaccurate, but
I said skip.
you said, and then you also said bounce. But
Well, I
anyway.
tried to give you the definition of skip.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let me pre-reference this.
I mean, it's so loud.
Apparently, I set down glasses and beer cans extremely loudly, but you can't tell thanks to the wonderful producing
Tally's
we
got
have.
our cockles arranged where if you're close enough to the mic, it's
We arranged. Well, when I get a new office, we get a new office for this production, then I'm going to need some
I
sound
hope there's room
dampening
for the
tables.
casting couch, so I don't have to sit on this hard ass fucking chair.
Would you like to switch chairs?
I
No,
would,
it's
dude.
been an
Can I get that
hour.
offer?
Ugh.
Why would I
Anywho.
switch now?
All right, so back to some of the
Cancel out
comments.
a blowjob for a cushion chair, Tyler? How you like 12 blowjobs? I'm gonna eventually have to suck
James
your dick.
just offered one for free. Why would I take one off my credit for
The
that?
hell I
James, you're
did.
offering free blowjobs?
I
Chair.
Fuck, man.
Well done, Cody.
Did Dustin go wrong? Did you go where my head went?
No,
Oh,
but well done. You
Oh, my
spun it
God.
the correct way. James is offering free blowjobs. Anybody that wants.
speaking of blowjobs, Tyler brought up Dusty Griggs did have a good question
Shout out to Dusty Griggs.
Yeah.
about how the strippers making it nowadays.
Well, I mean, they have drive-through strip. strip
there you
clubs.
go. That's what I
And
was
wait,
going
no,
to say.
explain more.
I've seen
Drive-throughs.
videos of this.
You drive up and you pay your money and you get to see some titties.
My question is that, like, you see them like throwing these dollars out the window. I just see the wind picking up their dollars. So you got to think they got to encourage the local bat boys to be helping out here.
No, I feel like there's probably a small fence, like mesh fence, to collect dollars that are rolling like tumbleweeds.
I've
How does
seen
that
They
work?
gotta put
I've
up
seen
something,
videos
like,
of this
between
happening.
the drive-through and the window.
Yeah,
That
or
way
you can get a
you
free show.
Yeah,
That's what I was
surely-
thinking.
Surely they got.
there's a privacy fence, I'm sure, which probably would have saved me a lot of money.
The other way I've seen that they were making money. I don't know if this is still a thing, but when the quarantine first started, a lot. I don't remember where it was, but a lot of the strippers had started taking up delivering food to people's homes.
Yeah, topless,
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was ever specifically said, but I can only assume that was the implication.
Yeah, I mean, you
You'd
get
have
dinner
to
in
be
a show.
topless.
Wish I lived in the big
Yeah,
city.
but I don't know that that's like technically legal.
Paducah's close.
Not the strippers I want to see, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to see no
Methany and her sister coming over and dropping you off some chicken wingies isn't what you want to see.
Who's Bethany?
Methany.
Methany.
Generic
Yeah.
name for a drugged out stripper.
Oh,
Methany.
Methany, because she does the math.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got that meth smile.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to see that?
Nah.
Big old titties.
He's lying.
Bro, I'm good.
I bet you if it was fucking Mexican, he'd want it. Want some titties with your Mexican? I thought he was the Mexican food guy.
Oh, I thought you just meant like a Mexican titty.
Yeah, that's the way I took
Whoa, man, 2020. I ain't saying no shit like that.
That's what it sounded like you said.
that. Pretty sure you did like 10 seconds ago, but all right.
Wow. No, but James is the Mexican guy, so
So-
I need to stop saying Mexican.
Don't know that I
Mexican food.
didn't know that I was a Mexican guy, but yes, sure, I enjoy
Yeah,
their cuisine.
fucking marry, kill, fuck. You Yeah.
because I
You
didn't
hit all
choose
the
wings.
Mexicans.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Oh man, it's my birthday today, guys. Y'all
It is.
wish me a happy birthday.
I did, and I got a
I
fucking
wish you happy
thanks.
birthday like 30
Well,
minutes after midnight when I was
Not even a capital
tucking you
T.
in.
I'm
Hey, y'all
saying
want to
like
see
on
something
air.
funny? Happy birthday, Dustin. See, I'm gonna put that at
Thank
the
you.
beginning of the show.
Thanks, Tyler. That's why you're my best friend on the show.
And my favorite producer.
And my favorite guru.
So, Cody, you're our residential ginger.
Yeah?
Do gingers have souls?
No, we don't.
Well, no, no, no,
I
no.
don't need to fucking think
I've
about
always
it.
heard.
We have a
this has
question
been-
about this.
This has
Dusty
always
Griggs.
confused me.
Dusty Griggs has brought up a couple good questions. We're giving him some credit here. This is what you benefit from submitting your questions.
Yeah, you get your
Is-
name on the
we
airwaves.
will say your name. Cody might send you something like a free
A
blowjob
dick
in the
pic.
mail or a dick pic.
Yeah. Next customer to comment within the next 10 minutes after hearing this gets a free dick pic from Cody.
Has that ever happened in the Cody Russell group? Has there been any
should I send a
comparisons?
dick pic in the Cody Russell
It
group
wouldn't
just nonchalantly?
Surprise me if you did.
Hey, let's compare Cody Russell dicks.
Dicks. What if I'm the biggest?
I don't think we have
You
to
don't
worry
think
about
so?
that.
We've seen the TikTok.
Hey, I tried to fucking. That was
Anyway,
good dick
hold on.
print.
We're sliding right over this. I legit
Sorry.
have some questions about this.
All right, I'm ready.
I've always heard that the gingers don't have souls, but then also gingers will steal your soul. So, like, do they have all of these souls, but they're just not their own soul? Or
I feel like South Park ruined it for us. Like for all gingers, because it's where.
We don't
and that
have to
little-
talk about South Park every episode.
Well, that
Cody.
little fat kid.
Cartman.
Cartman?
No, the
That's
YouTube kid, the fat kid that said that got
Butters?
he gets all mad. It has nothing to do with
the
South
real
Park.
life. Okay. I
The
don't know.
real life kid who gets pissed off all the time and says gingers do
Oh,
have
yeah.
souls. You guys fucking remember him?
I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of fucking ruined for. No, we don't have souls.
So you have a soul deficiency.
Right, but what do you do with all the souls that you steal?
We fuck them. Men only. We fuck the men's souls.
I mean,
What do you do with the women gingers?
we let them live life peacefully.
So Tommy Stivers?
Yep, Stivers. That's the guy who
Stivers?
repeated our whole last podcast
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the question. God damn it, Tommy.
Yeah, catch up. But he did say, let's not forget about Biden being the hair sniffer. And there has been some videos circulating here lately of Biden that made me even more uncomfortable with him than I was originally. Did you guys see this? Like
Negative.
can't
I
handle
haven't
the
seen it.
cringe.
I mean,
Like the holding his granddaughter and shit, like rubbing her back and shit. Yeah,
like
you
trying to
don't-
kiss your granddaughter like you would Cody would a man.
Yeah.
I saw it described perfectly like this caused an itch that only a shotgun can scratch.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You know, so
Sports would be
we're
on.
gonna continue on Facebook chat. What we talked about on Facebook this week. We told everybody to start following us on Snapchat and also on TikTok. Cody, you had a pretty hot TikTok yesterday.
Did I? Is it good?
I
I
laughed.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
James
And-
fucking made me feel bad about myself. You guys didn't. James made me feel bad about myself. Like he needed to have the drink of the week in order to watch it. And I fluffed myself so hard to get that dick print.
It's a bad moose knuckle.
Is it bad news? Like, yes, I got a moose knuckle. That's
No,
what I
I
wanted.
mean, like
it's not big enough.
not impressive,
Oh,
I mean, somebody spotted it. We've got a comment about it.
or something else that was going on. Maybe
That's
she
the
just
only
didn't
thing I
want to
can
see
see.
him. She probably didn't want to see the John Mayer tattoo.
well, fuck her. She's not a lesbian then, because lesbians love me.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, so I'm
The
lost.
TikTok, the comment that Cody got that she said she wanted to pretend like she didn't see it.
I missed the comment, apparently. I haven't
Oh.
Do
seen
we
the
know this
comment.
lady?
No, well, she had
no,
a weird name.
Definitely not.
Fuck her.
We're assuming it's a she. I mean, anything they have in their
The profile seemed feminine.
Well,
It's 2020.
It's all anime chicks, though.
Yeah, I was jerking off to a porn the other day, and chick had a dick.
You were
did I
watching
finish?
porn
Did you just
the other day?
say that you watched porn?
No. We're gonna have to cut that.
No, you said Trisha doesn't listen anymore.
Yeah, Trisha doesn't listen. So I was watching this crazy porn.
So you're back on porn?
No, I didn't never listen to porn. I watch it. No. No, but
Never listened to porn.
it's 2020,
Does not
man.
sound.
You can't. All chicks have dicks.
What?
Fuck this cocktail of the week. I'm fucked.
Are you sure you've had sex with a woman?
I did last night.
What was his name?
James.
That's not accurate.
Yeah, Cody, didn't you have like a butt story that you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, I mean, I sounded way too excited, but no. What do you all shower with? I'm not trying to get mental images
Man,
to jerk
You
I
off
don't
to.
really want to talk about this. I feel like I'm gonna get ridiculed.
What do you use to shower with?
I'll let y'all go first.
Okay,
James,
so
where do you go?
clarify what you mean by
Okay,
this.
how are you washing your balls, dick, armpits?
Wait,
what are you washing yourself with?
Oh, so like, do you use a wash rag or do you use hands?
No, do you use bar soap? Do you use Old Spice? Do you use Neutrogena? I mean, what do
Okay,
you? What
okay.
are you
I have
fucking
Body
using?
wash or bar soap?
Yeah,
Body wash or bar
I have
soap?
a bottle of Old Spice body wash and a
What flavor?
loofah.
I'm sure you do.
You
Oh,
know
I have
loofah?
I have no idea what the flavor is. That's weird to call it a flavor.
flavor
That sounds.
is.
That
It's
sounds,
how your balls taste, so it is technically a flavor.
Fair enough.
Is that fact?
I don't fucking know. Why did you ask? Well, you looked at me real
You
quick.
said that very confidently.
So your balls taste like Fiji if you use Old Spice Fiji?
I use Fiji for deodorant. I don't know what I have. Blue. I think it's,
Dustin, what
it's
do you
Old
use
Spice Blue.
You using bar soap or you? You're a goddamn manly man. You better be using bar soap.
I use shampoo
No shit. Shampoo.
from head to toe.
Y'all
One
see-
smell.
Y'all seen this? Like, I keep getting ads on Facebook where it's like the lava soap or some bullshit. So it's like mixed with whiskey and gunpowder, and
Oh yeah.
I've been thinking
Manly Daniels. Or
yeah, something like that. I keep seeing those ads.
I wanna try it.
Thinking about
We'll,
trying it
we'll
out.
give you a sponsorship if you send us. Our tens of listeners will appreciate you sending us a bar soap, Manly Danley.
Yeah. and I'll send you a
separate bars
Snapchat.
of soap, preferably. Not
Tyler,
gonna
what are
share
you
that.
using?
I mean, I can't give Dustin too much shit. I do use the shampoo, but that's more of just a pre-wash. And then I follow that with a good, thorough body wash. Dove, like that good stuff.
So, I may be gay, but I'm the only goddamn man that uses Irish Spring bar soap like a
That's
fucking real man.
Can we
should.
just stop the episode with him saying I may be gay and just edit the rest
No,
of this out?
we're going to definitely clip it and make it my text message tone for every time he sends a message.
God, I love that. Anyway,
Did you boys ever, have you ever been down the bar soap game? You had to. When
Yes,
Yeah,
I
of
used
course.
to use it all the time, and I do feel cleaner with bar
Bar
soap,
soap.
but it also feels a little dry.
It does.
I don't feel
Do you
like it
remember
lasts
when-
as long. Like I feel like, I feel like a body wash
I
lasts
don't
longer.
feel like moisturized, But
That's weird,
I
man.
use head and shoulders from head to
Head
toes.
toe? Okay.
I mean,
Well-
if it's good enough for my shoulders and my head,
If any real men listeners out there, I guess that would make me a bear in the gay community. I'll take it. I'm a real fucking man. But if you've ever used the bar soap, you realize that the soap obviously gets smaller and smaller.
did
And-
you lose a piece of soap in your
Yes,
butt?
I did. It went on my ass. And it still has not come out. And I'm fucking worried about it.
How long ago?
Have you burnt
About
the
a-
bubbles?
About three days ago.
There's been a piece of soap in your butt for 3 days.
I mean, I hope I pooped it out, but I've been checking my poop very regularly.
Have
I
your
don't see no-
farts smelled better?
I haven't farted.
That's a lie.
I've not farted in the last 3 days. You guys think this is a fucking joke, and it's not. You guys do not care about my goddamn well-being,
I can't take
and
you
are
seriously.
laughing that a piece of
How
fucking
big-
soap was stuck
I
on my
know
ass.
no one's going to see this, but how big of a piece of soap was it?
It was probably about
The
quarter
size
an
of a
inch.
submarine for those of you who are not in this room.
The size of a bar of soap.
No, like from fucking finger to thumb.
Yeah.
That's about a
Okay.
quarter of an inch.
All right,
Yeah, that's like
did
6
you
inches.
say ouch when this happened, or do you like what just happened?
No, that motherfucker slid up there with no fucking problem whatsoever. I'm going to say it's because of the soap and not the gaping asshole that I have.
Oh Lord,
Hemorrhoids didn't bother it, huh?
No, it
yeah,
didn't.
that's like a natural defense, and it just didn't stop it.
Well, I started using bar soap because I have to stick my finger up my butthole to clean the
To
hemorrhoid.
cum?
No, fuck you guys. It's a real goddamn issue, and it affects every 4 out of 10 males in the U.S. Hemorrhoids does, but
think
if
there's
you,
I have them, and I don't have to
I
finger
think there's
my
a
butthole.
reduced fraction we
well,
could
I
use
don't
there.
go
but-
all the way up. I'm probably like the fingernail up. I just
Third knuckle for anybody
No.
that can't see.
no, but no. If you use bar soap instead of manufacturer, it's tested on animals.
And this
How
is
many
how Cody
syllables
accidentally
are-
fists himself.
It's 2
But
out of
no,
5
if you
bins
keep the
if you
hemorrhoid
wanna
clean,
reduce
it
that
doesn't bother
fraction.
you as bad. But you got to use bar soap, man.
I don't know.
I want to question the logistics, but then I don't want to question the logistics. I don't know why bar soap makes more sense there. I don't get it.
Do you put it in a wash rag? No, obviously you
No,
don't.
no,
you could
no.
put it in a
Is
wash
there a
rag.
wash
and-
rag there too?
I've literally held the bar. I've held the bar of soap in between my butt cheeks before. I mean, it's
Why?
I don't know. It seemed cool to do.
Did you shoot it out?
You
into
guys
the
never
floor?
did?
No.
Oh, y'all got the adjustable shower head? Like you can take it off and
No.
I don't want to know where this is going.
Oh,
No, I don't.
okay.
You know why you're? You know why you do?
No, it feels good on my hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
If it
You
went
know
a
what
little
else it feels
stream-
good on? Does your wife take a shower immediately after
Your
sex?
adjustable
Yeah.
sprayer originally
Yeah, you know
chrome,
why?
and now is like a
Why?
slight
'Cause
patina to it.
Is it always on pulse after she's done? Yeah. Yeah.
She just feels so dirty.
That's
The grossest thing I've ever seen was
The-
coming inside of a female and then them standing up and then it leaking out. That's still the
What?
grossest
The
thing. I've
walk
ever-
of shame. That's what I call that.
God damn,
When they
that's
walk,
like-
they try to like just squirm off to the toilet. It's the walk of shame.
That's the nastiest shit. The first time I ever came in a girl, which was my wife.
no, that's not true. Your son was born
His
way
first-
before Trisha. Was
No,
of
that was
age.
artificially ejaculation or certification. What the fuck? Insemination. Insemination, goddammit.
Circumcision.
It was artificial insemination. Oh my god. But you never remembered the first time watching your cum fall out of another woman? This episode
No.
has been brought to you by...
And Cody said this episode was gonna slap.
I thought it was good.
All right, Cody, we're stop making fun of you.
All right.
All right, we're gonna move on.
You might.
So I had a question I sent to the group earlier this week. I said, this is my question for the week. And I said, what is the most awkward moment sexually you've basically ever been involved
Taking my
with?
pants off.
Really?
Fair enough.
It's the saddest part.
The first time I ever asked a girl to put her finger in my ass.
There was a second time? And more? His head is shaking yes, even though his voice is saying no. All right, so I'm gonna lay mine out there, and if we want to end on this, okay. Actually, oddly enough, you guys were downstairs. We had a party. I had some friends down from Louisville, and there may have been more than just myself in the bedroom.
Was it
or
enough
men?
that I couldn't pull up my pants?
Ooh, I don't know.
Hot tub?
Probably, yeah. Same girl, yeah.
I couldn't
My
pull
friends
my
from
pants that
Louisville,
night.
yes.
Yep.
So
Is this girl or guy?
Yeah.
Guy, okay. Go
Continue,
ahead.
James.
Continue.
it was a girls, plural. There was more than one.
Ooh.
And
Her name was Ned and Bill.
woke up the next morning, and there was some stuff happening. And this was at my parents' house, which I was home from college, so I was staying in my parents' house, didn't have my own place then. And who should walk in unannounced and unwelcome to this room but Mommy.
Ooh.
James's mother walked in.
Your mother walked in.
And
This is
there
where it
were
gets
some
weird?
things going on, and there was a little bit of shock and surprise. But based on what was happening in the room, the comment that Lori dropped, I don't know that I've ever told you guys this now that I'm thinking about this.
No, I don't know this.
Lori made me extremely uncomfortable with her comment. Like, it could not
Did she
have...
slap you on the ass?
No.
Way to go, son?
No.
Oh.
Surprisingly, though, not that far off. So some things that happened in the bedroom were happening in the bedroom between me and these ladies.
Sleeping.
And there was a comment about, at least I raised my son right. And you can take that for what you want, but that was an awkward moment coming
You want
from
more
Lori.
clarification? I feel like there's a TikTok video on James's that
Oh, yeah, of the dog.
Yeah. If you follow my TikTok, you'll get an idea of what was happening.
What's your TikTok?
I think it's just my name. I think it's just James Sodders. I should probably change that.
Oh,
Hey, you should
that's
change to Let's BS.
That's taken.
Shout out to Tony Santana and Rosalina Ramirez.
just invited to the podcast.
Yes, they did.
I saw them when we came up here.
But anywho, James was involved in a sexual act. His mother walked in, and then there was a little bit of shock and all, like, what the fuck is going on
Did
here?
you finish?
I was not in the finishing stage of
James
this.
was
I
already
was
finished.
finishing
Oh, you're finishing
someone
then.
else. And
Mama
then
said, "Hey, my
I
boy
got
eats pussy good."
I basically got a slap on the ass saying, hey, good job. I raised my son right. And I don't know if I've ever recovered from that.
So I'm the second person that your mom slapped on the ass that hung out in that house.
I would be willing to bet there are more than two of us.
Would
Your
you
mom
get-
slapped me on the ass during your first wedding.
That doesn't surprise. She also did keg stand during my first wedding.
Yeah.
That's
Do
pretty
you
Well,
awesome.
finish
first
when your
wedding.
mom's in the room? Do you keep fucking pounding away?
Why do you slam the beer?
I can't stop. It feels so good.
Do you finish if your mom walks in? I mean, we talked about fucking our mom on the last
Like,
episode. so
are they
Oh.
leaving? Are they staying? Or are they leaving?
They're leaving, but you're just gonna finish. Make direct eye contact. Finish.
Ha-
Walk out.
Power move.
Has your mother ever walked in on you masturbating?
Oh yeah.
Did you finish?
Yes.
Then
What-
yeah.
You
there's
don't
your
watch
answer.
porn, so like, what were you using for material?
That brings me to the first woman that I ever remember masturbating to. I don't know if you guys remember the little film called Bedazzle.
Oh,
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth
Nice.
Hurley was the
That's-
first girl I came to.
Do you know?
That was a woman. That was a full-fledged woman.
That's what's the first woman you ever masturbated to, guys?
I don't remember.
I was a late bloomer. I do remember the first sex
Male.
dream I ever had, and it was a elementary school teacher who is now a realtor in our area. And I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to put her on blast, but
Did you still fuck her?
yes,
Okay.
100%.
I don't know. I don't know my answer.
See, mine was I couldn't remember if it was fucking Vicky off the Waterboy or
Vicky off the water boy?
yeah, I
Is
jerked
that
off
Vic-
to that so many times. Whenever she pulls the blouse up,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you ever seen any of these
Yes.
bobbies? And I would always like pause. You guys remember the struggle how it was to jerk off back in the day, right?
It took
Yeah.
like 10 minutes for one picture to load.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
My TV, we didn't have Showtime at home, but for some reason, my TV in my bedroom would pick up Showtime,
No shit.
but no sound.
Oh,
So
that's
you were living the goddamn dream.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if, like, just the jerk off gods were looking down on me at some point.
I used to fucking mom and dad would be watching porn in the living room and they thought I was asleep, so I'd like fucking army crawl to the goddamn TV.
Your parents
and
watch
I'd
porn
hump
together?
the floor. I would like fuck the floor Yeah.
Your mother watched porn.
Yeah, my mom watched sport. Hey, Mom, I'm calling you out. There was many times I walked in and you acted like you were sleeping, but you was watching the Skinamax.
Just here eating some vegetables.
I had a dude tell me that for the longest time he thought the little hair, the little like the, what's it called, the fly strip? The landing strip. The landing strip was a pussy because if you remember softcore porn, they never show, you never see pussy. You only see the hair.
This is a random thought, but so that's a trend, which I've liked the way that's went. The post 70s era. So I've seen these posts where girls are bitching about like, oh, I don't ever want low risers again, and I'm like, I get rid of the mom pants, bring back the low risers, because when we were growing up, that's what our moms wore. They wore the high waisted jeans.
See,
I can't see. I can't see a girl on there and be like, that's hot. Like, it's just not attractive.
Yeah, I used
whatsoever.
to try to see the girl's butt crack.
Yeah, I want to see the whale tail.
Yeah, I want to see that. And Trish was like, butt cracks turn you on? I'm like, yours does.
It's the correct answer, Cody.
Yeah,
Good job,
thank
bud.
you.
I'm fucking done.
I am fucking done, too. It was a good one, boys.
It was a good episode.
I got to go throw axes.
Yeah, DP's fucking going to the axe place in Paducah, Kentucky. You've probably heard of that because of the Quilt Museum. But we also have more to offer than just fucking goddamn quilts.
Guys, I just want to repeat my thanks that I have echoed off air. Thank you very much for bringing me in and getting me involved. I've enjoyed it.
I mean,
you're
it
in
took
the
a death.
goddamn picture now. So
yeah, it took a death, but
Yeah.
you're there. RP
Sorry
Zane.
that happened.
I don't know. Anyway.
So that has been it from the Let's BS boys. Thank you so much for...
I'm a man.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn man.
Very last recording in the
This is...
In the original
attic
studio.
of the...
I'm going to miss this fucking studio, though.
I put a lot of work into it.
You did.
It looks good.
Cody put a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
fuck it.
trashed it up.
How did I trash it up?
That Colts jersey.
Manning and shit.
Oh, hey, shut your fucking mouth.
Dale Earnhardt stuff.
That's
You brought it.
you're
Raise
fucking
hell.
you're gonna piss Trish off, and
She doesn't listen.
she has lesbian friends. So. But anyway, this is gonna be the last recording coming to you guys from the fucking studio.
Central Heat and Air, what's up?
Yeah, so James does not have to bring a goddamn towel to the fucking recording
I'll still
anymore.
bring a towel. I run hot.
Or no shit.
I run hot, dude.
So you just walk around with a goddamn towel?
Basically.
Usually
Tyler,
in his panties.
you've got this on Snapchat, James, and his fucking towel, right?
I just
It
hope
will
he,
be.
I just
Okay.
hope that he washed that towel from last week.
Is that the same? That's the Superman towel.
It's freshly washed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, DP, let's fucking wrap this shit up so you can go and get your axe throwing on. Hey, which are you, a lefty or a righty? You're a righty.
I'm a righty.
You're a righty.
Yeah.
Do you feel confident that you're gonna fucking dominate it?
Cody, if I didn't expect to win every time I stepped onto a field of play, then there's no reason to fucking go.
So we're gonna have Cass get us a fucking video so we can upload it. Because I mean, hey, our listeners need to know that we're not just these funny guys. That we're real humans that have a life outside.
And I
of
may
this.
fucking kill you with an axe.
They're also really good looking.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we're real good at licking.
Good at looking? What?
We're good at licking or licking.
He said we're good looking, and you said we're good at looking or good at licking?
We're
We
good
need
at
a
licking.
fucking book of Codyisms.
It's a MacBook.
DP, wrap this shit up, guys.
All right.